What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Live again. Got to talk about this situation, man. Things done got even worse. Things done got much, 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 much worse. When y'all come in, y'all hit that like button, man. We gotta talk about this. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about this, but I know there's been a lot of questions about this whole Matt Barnes situation. I know there's been a couple people. I think one sub wanted me to pretty much drag Matt Barnes and stuff, but man, it's a whole lot going on, man. Things just really got worse, man. For Matt Barnes. Hopefully they'll start sending them notifications out. I see two in here so far. Y'all hit the like button when y'all come through, man. We got to talk about this for real, man. Just got some new info, man, on the situation. Personally, man, you're gonna be quite surprised as to how I feel about this situation. Be sure to hit that like button, man. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about this, like I said. Things just got so much more. I mean, this whole thing, man, is just crazy, man. I see three in here. Hit that like, man. Please hit that like and share this video. Share it. Share this video. I see five people in here. Come on, hit that like. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Then I'll go ahead and I'll go in. Let me please get them likes up. Please, please. It don't cost no money for no like button. No money, no moolah, no pesos, no dineros. Hit the like button for your boy. Hit that like, hit that like. All right, I'm gonna go in about maybe about 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in. About 30 seconds, then I'll go ahead and go in. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk too much about this, but I had to talk about this because I want to get everybody's opinion. Now, first off, I want to welcome everybody who comes in. Like I said, when you come in through that door, please hit that like button, okay? And as you know, this whole situation with Matt Barnes has taken taking a turn for the worse. Now he got fired um, from NBC network in which he was doing broadcasting, and ended up losing his job because of an altercation that took place at a school game where his sons were playing for the opposite team and everything. And I've already explained that situation. You can go look at the article, but now Matt Barnes is fighting his ex-wife, as you know, Gloria Govan or Govan, however you want to pronounce her last name. She's claiming that Matt Barnes owes 260K in back pay child support. Okay, now in 2020, they had reached a deal. They reached a deal that reduced his uh, child support pay from it was 10,000 to 4K, and of course this is for their two twins, which are in private school, and it's for their tuition and for their extracurricular activities. Now, this is what the claim is, and this is what Barnes is saying. Okay, on his end, he's saying because it's not looking too good for Barnes right now. Anyways, they're gonna believe Govan anyways because she hadn't been the one that's getting in trouble. I mean, I don't put anything past her, but at the same token, I do feel like Matt Barnes isn't making anything better. Okay, because of his temper, he's always mad, always running around here acting like Mad Max, and that's not making your case any better. Now, Matt Barnes said he had upheld his end of the bargain. Okay, that's what he says, and that pretty much she's just trying to get over and using him, and what she's doing is unjust. Which I have no doubt in my mind. I mean, Gloria Govan, she's not innocent. I don't like neither one of them. But at the same token, Matt Barnes, you're not making anything better, especially the shit that you pulled over there at the high school game, or whatever school game that it was. Um, she's alleging, and this is all alleged, that Matt Barnes didn't want to pay, that he didn't want to pay. Okay, and as they were married in 2013. I think they got married in 2013. Then eventually they separated in 2015, and then the divorce was finalized in 2016. Um, but here's the twist to everything, right? Now, she's saying that what's making everything uncomfortable about her. Y'all hit the like when y'all come in here. I don't have no like. Hit the like when y'all come in here. All right. Um, and if you're just coming in, you're gonna have to rewind it and everything. YouTube tripping on the notifications, so just go ahead, rewind everything, or playback game. Um, to me, this is all about his new girlfriend and her kids living with him, along with them having a new child on the way. Okay, because according to reports, they got a new child, or expecting a new child or whatnot. So, or a new baby. Sorry. So I think that this is, to me, either both of them are messy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Govan was messy. You know what I'm saying? Because her track record, it hasn't been good. She wants to come off like she hasn't done anything wrong and everything. But you've seen her track record. You know what I'm saying? And the situation that happened. with Derek Fisher and everything. Okay, which I do believe that both of them was wrong. There was a better way that they could have handled it, but also at the same token, Matt Barnes didn't make anything better. What's up with it, Ted? I see you in the building. Make sure you hit that like button. You wanted me to talk about Matt Barnes, so that's what we're doing right now. Uh, so if you're just coming in and everything, thank you for hitting the like. Please hit the like button. All right, hit that like button. Matt Barnes is fighting his wife, Gloria, or his ex-wife, Gloria Govan, because she's claiming that he owes $267,000 in back pay child support. Okay, and this is coming off of a deal that they have reached in November of 2020. So that's what I'm saying. Things are starting to just go downhill for Matt Barnes. And like I said, when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it's pouring. Nah, man. I mean, she's a disgusting. I think she's just as disgusting as Matt. The only thing that is playing in her favor is the fact that Matt Barnes' temper continues to get him in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I never really thought neither one of them. It's like every time I look at them, man, they don't even look. They, and I know some people like, well, how could you say that? But her and her sister, man, just look evil. They just look evil, along with Drea and all them, basketball wives and all of them, man. I never trusted any of them. All of them are opportunists, and you say what you want. They might have got businesses and all that other stuff off, but that was off of munching off of them being mixed, and gives off butt dancer vibes. I don't know, Ted, man. Like, I mean, he's a contrarian. I wouldn't. We can't put everybody. We can't put everybody in a category. As a buck dancer. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, if he just a contrarian. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was telling one of the subs. Yeah, now I do agree with you. He does have anger issues. He has anger issues, and he needs help. Okay, but Gloria Govan's not making anything better because he's basically saying that he upheld his end of the bargain. And look, let's just call it what it is, man. Like I said, there's three sides to every story. There's his side, her side, and the actual truth. And I believe there is some truth to what um, Matt Barnes is saying. And I said that just a second ago, Ted. Hey, you right on the money. I said that. Uh, Gloria is not innocent in this situation because what she did was wrong, was just as wrong. Going with Derek Fisher. Now, some people might be like, well, she's a human being. She had the right to do what she had to do or whatever. But that, you got to think about it. There are kids involved. You know what I'm saying? And then that's going to set a guy. You knew that Matt Barnes already had anger issues. So why are you going to do some silly stuff like that? And I think that she's trying to get, um, I think that she's trying to get up under his skin. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because I think they had when they, I think it was just before they had separated. Because like I said, Ted, they got married in 2013. Okay, and then they had they separated in 2015, and then of course the divorce was finalized. But I believe that there was there was some stuff that was going on around that just before the separation. You know what I'm saying? You got to be an idiot not to believe that something else was going on. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, uh, I'm not going to judge her on every single thing, but in this situation, you know what I'm saying? She damn sure ain't perfect, you know. And like I was saying, they have reached that deal in 2020. Okay, they reduced the child support from 10K to 4K, and this was for their two twins that are currently playing right now. What's up with it, Hitman? I see you in the building. Make sure y'all go sub to the homie Hitman X. You know, man, I don't know what happened to y'all, man. How y'all take that L to Dallas, man? Of all people, man, I was just raving about the Suns too, man. But anyway, we're not talking about that right now, man. I'm gonna talk about that a little later, man. Hitman want to show up at the wrong time, man. Right when I'm talking about life shit concerning basketball. Outside of basketball. You said Fisher was sleeping with Tim Hardaway Jr. Well, yeah. Um, man, D Fish is he's a savage dude, man. He's a savage dude, and I lost a lot of respect for yeah. Now I'm gonna. Hey, I was cooking Luca the other day though. Hitman, I cooked him the other day. Matter of fact, speaking of Tim Hardaway Jr., I was talking about Tim. You saw what Tim Hardaway Sr. said. He said Luca's dribbling the air out of the ball. And this morning, I think Ted had heard me on Herman Buddy talking with Herman Buddy and Greenleaf. Shout out to them. Go sub to their channel. I had told them that because they were raving about Luka being MVP and stuff, and I said, man, and talking about Dallas is going to go far in the West. They're not going to go with that style of play from Luka. But anyways, man, Fisher, I like him as a Lakers fan, but yeah, he's man. Listen, bro, listen, and Fisher's not the only one, man. I'm not going to sit up here and act like Fisher's the only guy that be snaking people and going after their women and stuff. Everybody does that. You said Hardaway. I mean, Hardaway doesn't do that. He knows how to move. I got to disagree with you on that Hitman. And plus, like I've seen it, man. He'll just be standing in the corner sometimes. It's like Hardaway had no usage sometimes. Now they played pretty solid last night. I mean, they were killing y'all, but yeah, Hardaway plays off the ball, man. But I think he's talking about more so in the beginning. But anyway, man, see that's why when Hitman comes in, man, we go at it, man. But oh, you talking about seeing? Okay. I was about to say, okay, yeah, well, killer crossover, man. Come on now, killer crossover. But he was a solid point guard. He was a solid point guard. That was my guy, man. I used to like the way, man, he used to get in the teeth of the defense, man, as a little guy. And he had that nice little pull up, man. He knew how to he had that nice little stop and pop, man. But yeah, man, Hitman, do you know a lot about this situation that's going on with Matt Barnes? Because Matt Barnes is fighting his ex-wife. Matt Barnes is in hella trouble right now, and like I said, when it rains, it pours. Matt Barnes is fighting his ex-wife right now for 260K in back pay child support. She's claiming that they reached a deal. Uh, Matt Barnes said he upheld his end of the bargain. Okay, I'm telling you about it now, and I'm gonna also put the link to the article in the description so y'all can take a look at it and use your own best judgment. But she said that he's claiming that she's just using him, which I have no doubt in my mind she is munching off of him. And then this is another thing too, Hitman and Ted too. I think I already told you, Ted. This is all about Matt Barnes' new girlfriend and her kids living with him. They got joint custody, and also they have, they're expecting a new child. So I think that Gloria Govan, she being the evil witch that she is, trying to get him for his some more paper, claiming that he. I honestly believe that Matt was upholding his end of the bargain. And I think because some women will do that. They'll try to manipulate the whole situation and manipulate everybody into thinking that, oh yeah, well, he didn't do this and he didn't do that, and they'll try to use the kid as a life jacket, and they'll try to use that as leverage too. This is all about leverage. This is all about control. But Govan, Gloria Govan, she kind of has the upper hand in this situation, unfortunately, because of Matt Barnes' track record with his anger and everything. That's what they're gonna look at. So this is a sad. I mean, it's a sad situation, but I don't feel sorry. I really don't feel sorry for either one. I feel sorry for the kids. That's who I feel sorry for. That they're being placed in this situation. So nowadays, kids are an asset when it comes to these athletes. Unfortunately, yeah, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be looked at as that. It shouldn't even be looked at as that, man. And a child is precious. I got three of them, man, and it's just that when you when you're trying to set up a future for another human being, you have to take into account what you're doing now, because all of that stuff is going to catch back up to you. That's why I said I'm carving it all down the middle like I always do, okay? I'm not going to sit up here and, yeah, Matt Barnes, does he do some stupid shit? Yeah, he does. And you know this well as I do, Hitman and Ted. You know that he does, man. He's not innocent by any means. I mean, he had, you saw that on the court, and then off the court, it don't make it no better. But the one thing that you can't sit up there and judge is the relationship that he probably has with his child. But see, the mom, a girl, a lady like Govan, if she is one, because she's savage, she up in there committing adultery. So he has a fight. Now we don't know what Matt Barnes was doing, So see, it's like I said, man. It's three sides to every story. Lost three. I'll never respect a person who doesn't appreciate the gift of having a child. Yeah, man. Yeah, and God rest their soul, Hitman. I remember your story, bro. Um, but Hitman knows what I'm talking about. Hitman is my dog, man. That's my guy. Um, we done sat up, man, talk for hours, man, on live and stuff like that, man. But hey, man. Anyways, man. Yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all about that, man. Like I said, I'm gonna put the information in there, man, so y'all get the word out, man. Things have gotten worse. Community section too for y'all to look at too. Make sure y'all go sub up to Hitman X. Um, he's a Phoenix Suns fan. I don't know what they're gonna do this year. Hopefully, they stay healthy. That's their biggest thing. Kevin Durant, man, he about to knock somebody out yesterday after that lady called him. And I told you, man, what about him? Yeah, I know. I've been telling. What are you talking about? No, I've always liked Maxi. I always like Maxi. I told y'all about Maxi. I told you about Embiid. That's who I told you about. Hitman. He had 35 last night, but we still got our asses blown out by New York. But I did say this though, Hitman. I said that I made a video on Straight Sixers News. Make sure you go sub to that. I said that Tobias Harris is a liability right now. He hasn't been playing that well. He's just coming off of the injury and everything, but we're 2-4 with him as a starter. But Oubre, the guy that you don't that you didn't respect while he was in Phoenix, has been killing off the bench. He had 14. Tobias Harris had 7. So, and Now, plus he's at a negative 62 right now, man. So he's just been a liability for us, man. He hasn't really been an asset. Not like Tobias Harris. He went from being damn near a 50, 40, 90 guy. You know what he's shooting from a 3-point range, Hitman? He's shooting 25%, man. Let that sink in. And that's since Joel's injury. Anyways, man, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Like I said, man, go. Okay, yeah, I got you, man. Well, it's in the community section too. I can't do it right now, but what I'll do is just send me a message in the comments after this video, Hitman, and I'll plug you there though. Make sure y'all like the video, share, subscribe, also hit the notifications so that you will be notified. Until then, and straight to the point, sports and entertainment. Shout out to the whole Lions Den boxing community as well as basketball community too as well. And I'll get at y'all later.